Hi, I'm Gabrielle, and this is the story of dreams. So dreams came about because of the fact that at the time I was going through quite a hard time. I was singing in nightclubs. I was having people make promises that they had no intentions of fulfilling. And I remember just feeling so disillusioned and writing dreams at the time. It was in the form of a poem. I wrote it because every time I felt I was taking a step closer to my dreams, they were moving like 20 paces back, and that was quite frustrating. My inspirations for the song were, although it wasn't initially about a love song like people that it would turn out to be, it was just the way that I felt my life was going. But when I wrote it, I had to then try and get it to fit the music to Tracy Chapman's Fast Car. And so the dreams that we know today isn't the original dreams, how I first wrote it in my little blue book. That was initially a poem, because I had to then embellish it and make it fit and have more of a meaning that people could relate to. Right, so the initial thing with me and Tracy Chapman's Fast Car, I went to the studio with a friend and we went in to record a song that I'd originally written. I was given the music later on of Tracy Chapman's Fast Car, and I was asked whether I could write anything on it. And so I was like, yeah, I can. So I was blagging. So went home, didn't think anything about it at all. I had to go down to show the producers what I'd written over Tracy Chapman's Fast Car. And being the kind of naughty girl that I was, I say naughty girl, lazy cow, let's be honest, that's how I was feeling at the time. I had my little blue book and Dreams, the poem was in it. And I thought, you know what, I can kind of make this fit to Tracy Chapman's Fast Car. And I remember at the end of the day, it just sounded so beautiful. And I didn't think much of it. And I would never dream that how dreams would be unleashed to the world and the response it would get. And I'll be talking about it 33 years later. Right, so basically, I remember when we did the original version of Dreams with Tracy Chapman's Fast Car, but when the record company wanted to release it, Tracy Chapman didn't grant us sample clearance. And although I was a bit gutted at the time, but I still adore Tracy Chapman, I was happy in the end, because it meant that nobody could just say, oh, Dreams is only a hit song or a good song because of Tracy Chapman's Fast Car. It was a song that still stood up without Tracy Chapman's Fast Car samples. So, and also it worked out in my favour because it meant that I got to keep my royalties. Oh my gosh, so Dreams being my signature song, I'm never mad at that, because Dreams was the song that launched me. It's the song that allowed me to break the record as being the highest ever debut song by a debut artist. So unlike a lot of artists who, when they've launched using the signature song, years later they no longer want to sing it, and I've never had that problem because I love the response. I still love Dreams, and I'll be singing it till I can't. And if you ever hear of a show that goes down and Gabrielle's alleged to have sang all the songs apart from Dreams, it means that was a tribute artist and it wasn't me. So I still have a lot of love for Dreams. Will always have a lot of love for Dreams. Do you know something? I have many signature moments or, beautiful moments where my audience have sung about Dreams to me. But I've got to be honest, I'll always keep telling this story. One of the most important for me, or the most special, because they're all important, was when I was at the Labour Party conference in Brighton many moons ago to sing for Nelson Mandela. He was there, and I was singing Dreams with a school choir, and then he came up to me and said I wanted to come and dance to that song, and I loved it. So for me, Dreams, even more so, is a stand-out moment because Nelson Mandela heard it and told me he wanted to come and dance along to it. So you know what can I say? Because of Dreams, that happened. And if I didn't have Dreams, that wouldn't have happened.